We're back. Welcome to the Black Couch. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Last week I sent out a call. If you want to help me run these streaming services, then that would be greatly appreciated. So if you're here watching, I appreciate you for stopping by. Let me know if you can see me clearly. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Or if there's any issues, definitely comment in the comment section. Today, just getting into it. The name of this is Just Start. Okay? Just Start. And basically what I want to say is, like all of us was created to do something. You know, there is the parable of the talents where, one was given one talent, one was given five. One was given one was given two, then one was given five. And the object is to take your talents and multiply them. But the thing is, a lot of us get stuck in what we have, So if you don't really invest, last week I talked about investing in yourself, investing in what you have, then your talent won't multiply. But before you can invest in what you have to realize that you have something. I don't care how small it is. I don't care if you clean shoes well. That's something. That's something that you can do, that you can monetize. I mean, not just monetize, but invest in that skill. I don't care if it's cleaning windows. You can invest in that skill. I don't care. I mean, like whatever you do. I mean, musicians, whatever you play. What's up, Ez? What's going on? Welcome to the Black Couch Instagram Live, baby. But yeah, whatever you do, like, do it. Like, just start. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Everything that I'm doing with my business now is just something that just started. The only thing that was cultivated from the beginning was the music side. So me as a musician, that was something that I always done ever since I was little. But I invested in that, grew and still growing in it. But adding video, that was just, I be honest with you, I haven't been doing that long. That hasn't been something that I've always done. But you invest in it. Just do it. If that's something that you want to get into, don't let it stop you. Don't let what other people think about it, like deter you from doing something. Ez just chimed in, and I know he does production. Him and AJ, I think AJ been doing longer than he was, but he just started, and now it's coming to do something. He's on Free Thinkers Radio making beats on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a national syndicated radio show. So just start whatever. That's really what I want to say. Black Couch was an idea that just started. You hear me talk about the projections for next year. Where is it going? What are things that we're doing next year? Hold on, let me make sure everything good. Yep, everything good. So yeah, the things that it would never happen. This show wouldn't have never come into fruition if I didn't just start. Just start. I don't care what that idea is. The Lord always drop nuggets in our heads. That's what all these ideas and creativity, everything, this chair that we sitting in, this color, this paint, this whole, everything that happens in the world, everything that has been created came from a thought. And you have to take that thought and do something with it. Like, you have to push past, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. You have to push past, well, I don't know where I'm going to get the money from. You have to push past, well, I don't think it's a good idea because, I just don't see how it's going to come into fruition. One of our friends, Sierra House, she got into production, and the Lord just told her to just, start, doing production. And within 2 to 3 months, she had the business going. She had legally, I think the LLC. She had the LLC. She had equipment that was donated to her. And I think within a few months, she had a full-fledged studio in her home studio. by just starting, not just saying that, well, I don't have the money for equipment, I don't have the money for this and that. Just start. Grab a YouTube video, see how many different ways you can do something, just start. Find out the information, how much it's going to cost to actually run the business. Find out, who, someone that in that industry that can help you just start, find DIY ways in order to, get things, moving. It doesn't matter. I remember when I started on the vlog, you see me building stuff. That's just DIY stuff. I built a lot of stuff. My first camera rig was built. It was horribly built, but it was built. You know what I'm saying? Shelves, horribly built. But eventually I was able to buy the necessary equipment to make the shelves work, But it comes from just starting, So that's what my message is for today. Just start, man. Like, really, just take what you have, take that idea, invest in it, invest in yourself, and just start. Don't be apprehensive. Don't worry about what other people think or say or do. Just start. And that's how you turn one talent into two. That's how you turn 2 talents into 4. That's how you turn 5 talents to 10. Use what you have, invest in it, multiply, and don't worry about what people think. Because a lot of people are not doing what they're supposed to be doing far as what God gave them anyway. They're stuck in a cycle. They're stuck in a rut. They're stuck in a ditch because, they just do the same thing. And they may be jealous of you because you finally, able to do something outside of what their comfort zone is, or they never step outside of their comfort zone. So they don't want you stepping outside of your comfort zone because it makes them seem like they're a wimp and you the stronger person. You know what I'm saying? People do that. There is a story called the allegory of the cave. Now, this is a old Greek teaching. I think Aristotle taught. It's the allegory of the cave, and how does it go? Is there were a lot of people stuck in a cave, right? They were tied down in the cave, and all their life, that's all they knew is this cave life. So if you think about a cave, there is no sunlight coming in, right? So that means it's a little chilly. They adapt to that environment. There is, no movement, much movement. It's probably because it's dark, you can't see much of a color. So that means the mood is very cold and very dreamy like. And then one day, one of the persons that was stuck decided to look towards the opening. Now, the cave had an opening. So, but the thing was, because their eyes have adapted to their environment, every time they look towards the light, it would blind them. It would be a very harsh feeling, because, we're not used to being in sunlight. So, so the allegory of the cave is saying that, okay, look, this is where we are. This is where we're comfortable. That bright, shiny thing, that's just going to kill you. That's going to hurt you. That's just going to set you back from where you are right now. Things are good, right? So the guy decided to step out towards the light. Now, for him, it's already unfamiliar, right? It's already unfamiliar. So he's taking a chance and stepping into that light, right? So he's stepping into the light, eyes hurting, his body's probably warming up because it's sunlight. A different air is outside versus in the cave, and then he makes it outside the cave. Now he have experienced the glorious thing that me and you see every day: sunlight, birds chirping, a beautiful grass. I'm sure it was trees and beautiful air, stuff that we get to see every day. But someone that's stuck in the cave all their life, they never seen nothing like that. So it's just glorious and beautiful. And now he's like very, very happy to see something different. And you know how it is to be free, So he go, what do normal people do when they experience something new? When you have that bright idea, you want to tell somebody, right? Allegory of the cave. My man who has seen this great sight came back to his family, came back to his friends inside that cave and say, yo, break loose. Come on, like experience something new. You know? So, but you know what they did. You know what they did. They're not ready to face their fears yet. So, the allegory of the cave. Yo, they criticized my man. They said, "Nah, man, what you doing? You know, went out there and found something different. You know that you almost killed yourself. We don't even recognize you no more. You know, because when you're exposed to something new, when you're doing something new, when you invest in something new, you know, your language change, your body language change. So you know how it is when you move. Some of us went to college and we went back home, and now they think us we goody two shoes, or either what they call we're speaking or thinking white. You know what I'm saying? Like we learned the real English ways of constructing sentences. I can't even talk now. Syntax and real communication. They talk about us behind our back, and then when we come around, they don't want to speak to us because they feel like we are higher than what they are, and that's what these people felt in the allegory of the cave. My man then went and got exposed, and now he want to expose them, and they are used to the cave mentality of just doing what's in here, the limitations, and in the darkness that's in here. But I mean, of course, they don't know it's dark because that's all they know. The light is too bright, so they feel like this is something that's out of their comfort zone. So they call this man crazy. So what do they have to do? Now, sometimes you're just gonna have to let people go. Those people that is toxic to your environment, those people that are comfortable where they are and don't want you to pursue your dreams, you have to let them go. You have to leave them in the cave in which they are. They're gonna talk about you. They're gonna say different things because of their understanding. They may not understand where you are. They may not understand where you're going. More than likely, they haven't been exposed to that kind of stuff. So what you do, you leave them in that place and show them a better way from a distance. And sometimes it takes them a while to realize that, hey, what you're doing is great. So look, that's the end. Unfortunately, this is going to be the last Black Couch for the year. So we're going to take a few Tuesdays off. So in those Tuesdays, go back and watch the older episodes, So yeah, that's basically it for today. Remember, if you are a business that want to, do an ad or a sponsorship for this show, definitely hit up the blackcouchshow@gmail.com. If you want to just donate to the Black Couch, Cash App is the Black Couch. And please subscribe to the Instagram page where we are live right now. So if you have any questions or anything you want to say, you want to post, definitely hit up _black_couch on IG. All right, cool. That's the end of my show. I'll see you guys in 2019. It's gonna be fresh look, fresh speakers, and it's gonna be dope. So definitely, cuz, thank you, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chiming in. See you. Have a good Christmas. Have a good New Year. I'll see you in the new year. Remember, if you have something that you really want to do that's pressing your heart, don't wait. Just do it. Don't matter what people think. Don't matter if you don't have the funds. You got the idea. God gave you the creativity. He'll provide the rest. Just do it. See you guys on the next episode in 2019.